What is happening, my film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you your Junkee Quick Fix, which is actually, not just talking about one thing like Batman vs Superman, Avengers, anything like that. This is where I talk about other movies that are coming out and everything. Not necessarily superhero movie related. So I'm just going to talk about other movies because, hey, guess what? There's other movies out there, even though we nerd out about all the superhero movies that are coming out. Anyways, guys, I'm rambling. I appreciate you guys clicking in. Let's get started. Okay, the Deadpool movie. I mean, I know I said, it's not superhero movies. Well, he's not really a superhero. He's more like an anti-hero. But anyways, the Deadpool movie. Okay, we're very excited. We're ecstatic. I know I am. I can't wait for the actual movie. We love the test footage. And, the whole thing about it, though, is that I keep seeing in the past couple days is it going to be R-rated or is it going to be PG-13? Now, people are griping because I even posted... I posted a post on my website stating that there could be a PG-13 rating, okay? And a lot of people are like, no, what are they doing? They're gonna ruin it. Oh, yeah, but first off, that test footage you love so much could pass for PG-13. I'm just saying. I mean, there was no big blood splatter. There was no F-bombs until the very end. But, hey, every PG-13 movie is allotted one. Sometimes there's two, depending on, I guess, the context of the F-bomb. Anyways, I mean, no matter what, the F-bomb's the F-bomb. Anyways, guys, the way I look at it, I don't care. I don't. I mean, yes, blood splatter is great, and some F-bombs from Reynolds, with that comedic timing would be fantastic. I know. I absolutely know that. But I am more concerned about a great story with smart humor and smart action. That I would prefer that over anything. And what's funny is, with all this PG-13 talk, apparently like the Schmoes and O's guys like talked to Tim Miller, the director, and they kind of almost confirmed that it was an R or a PG-13 rating, and I'm going, oh, okay, maybe how did they get that connection? But then Rhett Reese posted this on Twitter saying that they haven't even determined if it's going to be R-rated or PG-13. Maybe he's just backpedaling a little bit because, let's face facts, studios don't like to go R-rated because R-rated superhero movies haven't been that successful. But I mean, I think this one would be like the most successful R-rated comic book movie there is. But I can go both ways. If they have to get rid of some of the F-bombs and the blood splatter, hey, Wolverine worked, okay, and he's slashing people up in the freaking comic books, and it's worked in the movies, so why not? So let me know what you think about that. What do you think? R-rated, PG-13? Like I said, we're just getting a Deadpool movie. The humor's still going to be there. Everything's going to be there that we saw in that test footage. They're just going to have to, water it down slightly. It's not that bad. Okay, and then we're going to talk about Mr. Keanu Reeves here, and this is just, it bugs the shit out of me when these blogs, they start going batshit crazy. First off, when he was being interviewed by someone, they asked about Speed 3, and then all of a sudden I started seeing headlines saying, is Keanu Reeves open for Speed 3? Because he said a quote that, oh yeah, it would be Speed 3. Redemption, Jack Traven is just dusting it off and he comes back, and they're going like, oh yeah, before when somebody mentioned Speed 3, he was all, oh yeah, that bus is left. Come on. There's not going to be a Speed 3, okay? Come on, stop it. I mean, it'd be kind of cool because the first, Speed is probably one of the best 90s action movies out there. From start to finish, it is full-fledged, just high adrenaline action, okay? And well acted, just well done. Great villain, great hero, great love interest. Why not? It had all the markings, the formula to the T, and it worked very, very well. So whatever, let's just get over that. No Speed 3, guys. But then we're gonna move on to Bill and Ted 3, okay? Because apparently this is actually gonna happen. This is really gonna happen. And then Alex Winter, that guy, the guy who played Bill, who didn't quite have the successful career as Mr. Keanu Reeves, but he kind of chimed in about what's going to happen, little plot points. And he said, Bill and Ted will be 40-something, duh. And it's all about Bill and Ted grown up or not grown up. It's really sweet and really fucking funny. Well, there you go. And then he said, let's see, yeah. And then he said, the thing we had going against us was the word got out. That was kind of a bummer. It just takes a long time to put a movie together. Now we're now we're having to build this thing in public, which is fine. I feel bad for, for the fans. They have to get dragged along. Hey, we like that. Then he goes, then he talks about the original one, and he says, me and Keanu Reeves and the writers, and then he's talking about the writers, are all very close and have remained close over the years. We've been having dinner, and we'd be like, hey, is there a point? Is there a way in? We'd kick out around ideas, and they would just shoot the shit. But there's also talking about multiple Bill and Ted's, because obviously it's time. They had that in the originals, or at least the first one. Let's face it, Bogus Journey is a piece of shit. I mean, I loved the movie when I was a kid just because I loved the characters, but when I watch it now, that movie's a piece of shit. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a great 80s movie, fantastic, it had all the markings of an 80s movie, and it was the perfect amount of cheese. Anyways, but they talked also about, there might be multiple Bill and Ted's out there, which is pretty interesting. I like it. So let me know what you think about that. About Speed 3 and Bill and Ted 3. I don't know what's going on. Then we move over to Interstellar. Okay, some new images came out. They're beautiful. They're pretty. And then the runtime even came out. And this movie is going to be like 3 hours, guys. Okay? And some of you might go, oh my god, that's ridiculous. I can't do that. Hey, this is a Christopher Nolan flick, guys. Dark Knight Rises was almost 3 hours. Inception. You got to realize, Christopher Nolan might have long-ass fucking movies, but they're so well-paced, you don't even notice it. Dark Knight was like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy, he just knows how to pace a movie when it's crazy long. So don't worry about that, guys. This is still, I'm so anticipating this film because Christopher Nolan's one of my favorite directors, so yeah, don't even worry about that. Let me know what you think about that, as well as everything else I talked about down below in the balls area. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And visit filmjunkie.com for your latest in movie news. Well, I try to keep up with it. But the first article should be like, all the articles I wrote throughout the week. So go check those out. And I'll talk to you guys later.